Hi Yoginis, Ashley Josephine here. Today we're going to work on a meditation. So find a comfortable seat, we'll get right into it. When we meditate, it's important to have a comfortable seat so that we don't fidget throughout the meditation and that we're able to focus and not have to worry about our physical body causing any pain or discomfort. So for some of you, you might sit in a comfortable seat with your legs crossed. Others might find it's more comfortable to sit on your heels. Some of you might even lie down or sit in a chair. If you have a cushion or a pillow, I use one of these little beanbag filled pillows to sit on. You can use that to help prop up your spine. Place it right underneath your tailbone. And this will make it a little bit easier for you to keep a tall, straight spine throughout your meditation. Now if you're sitting, your hands will either lie on your thighs with your fingers relaxed, but if that causes any stress or tension in your shoulders, sometimes it's easier to keep your hands palms face up in your lap. You'll want to find a place for your hands to rest where there is no extra tension, where you don't feel like you're working to keep them in one place, so that really you can just forget about the hands when you close your eyes. Now, as it relates to the eyes, you can meditate with your eyes open or you can meditate with your eyes closed. I prefer to meditate with my eyes closed, although I've been taught to meditate with my eyes open as well, because although there are more distractions around us when our eyes are open, if we're able to focus and drown out those distractions in front of us, it more directly relates to our experience in our daily life when we're trying to focus and there are always going to be distractions around us. So it can be useful to learn how to meditate with your eyes open. For me, that's probably what I need to do more of in my life, but I've found a very comfortable place in my meditation practice with my eyes closed. And I like eyes closed because it helps us focus on the internal body. So there's a purpose for each of them. You can choose which one feels best and most comfortable for you. So with a tall spine and eyes open or closed, feel your shoulders release down away from your ears. And then begin to breathe. On your inhale, your belly will press out away from you, as if it's filling up like a balloon. And on your exhale, your belly will pull back in like it's falling back toward the spine. And you'll repeat this. For some of you, this might be opposite to the way that you normally breathe. Perhaps you breathe up in the chest, and so this can sometimes be the hardest part for people starting a yoga or a meditation practice. And it can be frustrating because it seems so silly for the breath to be the hardest part, but over time as you practice, it will become more and more natural. And we breathe from the belly because when we breathe all the way down in the belly, we're able to create more space, we're able to increase our lung capacity, but we're also able to stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, which allows us to calm down from a neurological perspective. So it actually physiologically calms us down, brings the nerves down, counteracts any cortisol that is pumping through our bloodstream, which causes us stress and our physical reactions to stress. So that deep breathing is very nourishing, very calming. And when we breathe up in the chest, we're not quite able to stimulate that system. And now as you sit here and breathe, it's important to focus your mind and your attention on each breath as if you're following it in through the nostrils, through the body, as all the different little nooks and crannies start to expand. And then you're following the breath back out, almost like a wave if you're sitting on the beach and you're watching the waves crash in and out. And if you put a slight constriction in the back of your throat, although it's not necessary, You'll start Ujjayi breathing, which you may be familiar with if you've taken a yoga class before, specifically a vinyasa class. And this Ujjayi breathing actually sounds like waves, so if you are using the visualization of sitting on a beach, adding an Ujjayi breath might help calm you and take you to that place in your mind where you can really relax. On your inhale, feel yourself getting taller. The spine, the chest lifting. And on your exhale, keep that tall feeling, but feel the breath fall out of the body, like you're emptying all the negative contents. On your inhale, lengthen. On your exhale, release. As your mind starts to wander, bring it back to the breath. Focus on each inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, start to scan your body and find a place where you're feeling extra tension or tightness. And then on your exhale, release the tension or the tightness from that particular place in the body. Breathe it out. And stay in that one place for a couple breaths. Visualize the tension, the tightness dissolving, breaking up, and leaving the body. As if you're picking up the remnants, the debris on the inhale, and on the exhale, sweeping it away. Then on the next inhale, if you'd like, if you feel some of that tension in the first part of the body that you chose has left, you can scan again and find another place in the body where you're holding extra tension and repeat the same exercise. Or you can stay in the same place if you still feel that tension is holding on or clinging. Places where we typically hold tension in our body, and it varies for each person, but most of us hold a lot of tension in our jaw. In our neck and our shoulders. In our low back. And in our hips. And some of us might even carry some of that tension into the thighs or into the arms. So take a really deep inhale here. And on your exhale, as the exhale passes through each part of the body, starting from the crown of the head, feel each part of the body smooth over. Inhale. And on your exhale, feel the wrinkles, the tension smooth out. One more time, inhale. Last time, smooth it over. Like icing on a cake. And slowly start to open your eyes if they're closed. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a deep breath into your chest, originating from the belly. This has been your meditation for today. I hope that you feel a little bit more rested and rejuvenated, that your mind is clear and the fog has lifted. My name is Ashley Josephine, and I'll see you on or off the mat again soon. Namaste.